What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. I'm super excited to be back inside the building as we finally get to jump into this. The official video for Lento by Mr Eazi and J Balvin has just dropped. I have purposefully held off listening to this tune despite the amount of success it's having, purely because I wanted to react to the music video live and give a genuine performance to it. So there we go. Looking forward to getting into this one. If you aren't already subscribed, people, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button, turning notifications on, leaving a like and a comment and all of that good stuff. And of course you can follow on Instagram as well at KXVU and all social media platforms. The thing to remember about this video is there will be a lot of cuts and pauses. This is because YouTube does not like us uploading basically videos that have the entire song in, so we have to chop it up, otherwise the video gets blocked instantaneously. If you want to check out the full video, the completely unedited version, you can head over to patreon.com/CubCamTV and check out all of the unedited videos over there. So let's go. We're going to get into this one right about now. Let's crack on.
Latino gang, Nigeria gang. Yeah.
This is already sounding very, very promising. Like, I'm a big Balvin fan. I'm a big Mr Eazi fan. Obviously, if you've seen any of the reactions we've done on this channel to Mr Eazi tunes, I love what he does in general. The video's looking pretty high budget as well. It's looking very, very clean indeed. Massive teddy bears all over the gaff. And obviously, this has already had a dance music video and an audio video put out there. So this isn't the first time the tune's been heard. However, this is the first time I've actually listened to it. So I'm really excited.
Softly, softly, baby, make it roll on softly, softly, softly.
There is something about Mr Eazi's voice which gets me every single time. The way he almost has this natural distortion to the way he sounds, and it just adds this almost level of kind of like underground energy to what he does on his vocal performances. If you listen to Legover, there's like this weird natural distortion in his voice, and it sounds so sick over tracks like this because it's such a kind of laid back, quite sort of lazy sounding instrumental, not in the quality, but in the sort of rhythms that are being used.
Baby, vamos a hacerlo lento. Lento, lento,
right, yes.
Lento.
I'm really liking the back and forth they're going for. That sort of call and respond they're doing between the two of them works really, really nicely. They've both got very kind of unique, recognizable vocal tones, and obviously this is a Nigerian-Colombian link-up. The way it's coming together is sounding really, really cool. You can hear the fusion of the more sort of Latin rhythms with the Afrobeat rhythms in the percussion and in the general sort of drum arrangements that have been used. Really nice fusion of kind of cultures and musical styles in this one so far. This is a proper like winder of a tune, you know. This is a tune that you hear in a dance, lights are down, and the vibe is just there, you know, just like a small, even a house party, you know, like a house party with like low lighting, all of that sort of stuff there. This is when you just want to be like just winding, you know. It's that type of tune. Really, really nice flavors on it, and I think the general arrangement so far is very much what I would have expected from a Mr Eazi and J Balvin collab, but it worked. Woo! There we go. See that horn riff there, that is exactly what I wanted to hear on a tune like this. It's the sort of sound that J Balvin is very, very known for. That, as I said, those sort of Latin style horns, very sort of uplifting kind of melodics and general patterns that get used. And then the music video itself with the dance routines that are going on, that combined with the rhythms, it's sounding absolutely amazing, man. This is a really, really cool tune so far. And you know the other thing with this as well, I can definitely tell why they launched with the music video for this one rather than the official video. The dance video rather than the official music video, because it's so TikTokable. Like that little midsection there where the sort of horns are rolling and everyone's doing their own sort of routines to it. That is that's like a money maker right there. So really, really well done. I think the production on this is super clean as well. Nothing's too overbearing. I like the fact those horns are actually quite distant in the background of the mix as well. Really, really nicely put together. Now, I won't lie, I don't speak Colombian Spanish. I can't speak Spanish, so I don't know what he's saying. However, there's no way of getting away from the fact that he just sounds cool. You know, he has a very natural kind of kind of accessible flow pattern, like you can naturally move to what he's saying, and on top of that as well, the cadences he's able to layer in on a tune like this, or why he's one of the biggest artists in the world, you know. Really, really cool tune, and I do like his jumper, I've got to say. Those Latin flavors.
donde quieres que te lo conecte.
See that? Those sort of vocal patterns and those kind of maneuvers are such a like common theme in a lot of South American music. That sort of up and down, that sort of vocal rise and maneuver, those like quirky little melodies that you find in there. Really, really cool. And again, a really good example of why this link up makes so much sense. Obviously, Mr Eazi representing a real kind of section of Nigerian music. The same with Balvin representing not even necessarily just Colombian, but a lot of South American music in the sort of styles he's bringing, and why South America is one of the biggest sort of hubs for music of a certain style in the world, you know.
Oh, wow.
And this is the interesting thing. They're actually going quite poppy in the sort of structure of this one. They've kind of gone from verse to a little bit more of a skippy bridge section, and now we're almost on this like harmonized pre-chorus section. Very, very common sort of theme in pop music. And this is the thing. In South America, this is pop music, you know? And this sort of sound globally is very much regarded as a global sort of pop sound. So really, really, really cool to hear. And I think when you hear those sort of movements and sort of rhythms done within a different style that's not necessarily sort of UK pop, really, really, it's really interesting to hear, man. It's quite eye-opening.
Lento, lento, baby, vamos a hacerlo lento.
You know, with this is definitely an earworm, man. This is one that's just going to be stuck going round and round and round in my head for the next week. It's so catchy. Just going like, softly, softly, and then into lento, lento. Like, it's so catchy, and it's again, it's why this tune makes total sense, and I'm not surprised that it sounds as good as it does. You know, these are two of the biggest artists in the world. They're two of the catchiest artists in the world, and it just makes so much sense. Yes, Dad. This is why I love Mr Eazi, man. He's so effortlessly able to build these kind of melodic bridges in the middle of tunes where he's not necessarily saying much. He's literally relying on an auto-tune and his sort of vocal maneuverability, but it still sounds like so kind of climactic, you know? It feels like there is like something cinematic going on as he's singing, and it just works. You know, a lot of people kind of cuss auto-tune for what it is. I completely disagree. I think it's an instrument that you can use to your advantage, and I think Mr Eazi is a master of it.
Mr Eazi, we make it easy.
Gotta say as well, there are some fabulous looking people in this video, and this is the thing. The more and more videos we find, the more attractive people we're seeing, and obviously it's always a 100% appreciation thing over here. We're not oogling, we're just saying there are some very, very attractive women in this video. Of course there is, you know? Like, look! These patterns, though. That little outro pattern is absolutely perfect. What a way to round off a wicked tune. This is amazing. I really, really enjoyed this. Mr Eazi Lento featuring J Balvin. Really, really enjoyed it. Not really much else to say on it, to be honest. Just really nice rhythmically. I really like a lot of those sort of intricate little patterns that are going on. The back and forth they're doing vocally. The fact they both get their own sort of standout sections. Music video's super clean as well. Really like the dance routines. I'm not sure about the teddy bear dancing at the end, but it is what it is, I suppose. And then, yeah, just overall, really, really solid piece of work, man. I'm a massive, massive fan of this one. So, if you have enjoyed, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button at the bottom of the page, turning notifications on, of course. Make sure, as well as that, you are, of course, following on Instagram as well, at KXVU on all social media platforms. And, of course, if you want to see the full unedited reaction, head over to patreon.com/CubCamTV, and you can go and subscribe on there and check out all of the videos without the edits. There we go. Thank you for watching, my friends. We'll see you all next time. Peace.